is a question that was asked last time too, is why can't you cure stage 4? And so I will say never say never. I used to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer, and I apologize for, and I hope I wasn't always that way, or I hope I didn't come across that way. But I've started changing my tune a little bit. So I have seen these patients have these remarkable and dramatic responses. I've got, like I said, patients who have been on erlotinib for 5 and more years. I've got patients on crizotinib now for 4+ years, and with an extraordinary quality of life. I don't know that they're cured, but they're doing pretty well. I will say that I don't know that I can't cure it. I just haven't been able to. I haven't, and we haven't been able to figure out how to do it yet. Now that being said, I will. You got to admit, 50 years ago, they said the same thing about advanced Hodgkin's disease, and they said the same thing. We said the same thing about advanced testicular cancer. Look at the difference between, for those of you old enough to know this, Brian Piccolo, right? So Brian's song and Lance Armstrong. Different movies about their lives, by the way. but Brian Piccolo died of testicular cancer, right? He was a Bears running back, right? And whereas Lance Armstrong was cured. So I don't want you to take from this that I have no hope that we'll ever be able to cure it. What I will say is that it's a lot more, and again, not to take anything away from Lance Armstrong's cure, but it's a lot easier to do it. It turns out it was a lot easier to do it in testicular cancer. When we tried the same drugs in lung cancer, they had some benefit, but it's a lot more complicated disease. Is the problem. So that's why I say specifically right now I don't tell patients that I can cure them, because that's been my experience, is that even with the best of therapy that I can offer, best of clinical trials, it's not curative at this point. Is that going to be the same thing 5 years from now? I don't know. And I hope it's not.